Greetings from the Springs, and hello everyone. Happy Monday here from Disney Springs, Walt Disney World's very own shopping, dining, and entertainment destination. Happy Monday, and we're up here on top of the rooftop bar at the Coca-Cola store. Now, something interesting is that we're the only people up here. I'll explain more in just a few minutes, but welcome in, everyone. If you guys are just joining us, definitely be sure to give this stream a big thumbs up. It helps out so much, and it lets YouTube know you're ready to see slots of Beverly and support a great cause such as Give Kids the World. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Also, if you're new, we go live all the time from Walt Disney World, and we will be live showing 2 fireworks shows middle of this week, so you won't want to miss it. But welcome in, everyone. I know it's been a bit since we've been live. I've been really busy, but we're going to be getting back into it, I promise you. But again, look at this view. We are up here. You can see all the guests down there from the rooftop bar. And we're going to do this thing. So for those of you who don't know, Give Kids the World is a non-profit resort that helps wish families and those who have children with critical illnesses. And Steven from Give Kids the World is here actually to tell you a little more about it. He works with Give Kids the World, so he can tell you a lot more than I can, but it's going to be such a fun event tonight here at the top of the Coca-Cola store. And Steven is doing a challenge on his birthday where he is going to ride Figment all day, and he's going to talk a little more about that in a little bit. But we're going to see how much Beverly he can have. We're going to take it on. But I'm going to say hello first. Hello, everyone. I have my Give Kids the World shirt on. We're here at the rooftop bar. And look at this. Look at this amazing view. And once we go over here, there's no one here. It is completely empty. So for those of you who are going to wonder, why is the rooftop bar completely empty? Are you the only ones up there? Did you reserve it? Due to some operational challenges at the Coca-Cola store, the Coca-Cola store is closing at 6 p.m. and the rooftop bar is temporarily unavailable to guests right now. However, Coca-Cola has made some magic for us, and we're up here right now. But look at that. Now, a few things regarding donating. So we are going to be taking donations for Give Kids the World. I am not making any form of revenue off this stream. So be sure to click the pinned link in the chat and donate to Steven's Epcot fundraiser for his birthday. If you have a Facebook account, that's actually being donated through Facebook, but 100% of those proceeds go directly to Give Kids the World Village, and Facebook covers all the processing fees. So every dollar and penny you give to the village through that Facebook link is going directly to them. Also, if you do not have a Facebook, there is a link in the description that goes directly to Give Kids the World. You can also donate there. And our moderators are here, can help out with posting that in the chat too and all that. But we're up here at the rooftop bar, getting ready. And look at this, it's completely empty. And we're gonna head on over. We'll meet with Steven and the team. We also have some friends here, and we're gonna do this. Hello.
Hello. Hey.
So we have Donna here, and for those of you who don't know, Steven.
This is Elise.
Elise is here as well. Sam's back there, and Richard. So Steven, what are we doing today?
Well, today I'm going to be getting my stomach ready to handle some Beverly. So, on Friday, which is my birthday, I'm doing a marathon ride challenge, riding Figment for 11 hours straight. And if I hit some fundraising goals, I will be challenging my body to other challenges. So the first one is drinking a large quantity of Beverly. And then if I reach my second goal today, I will eat an entire funnel cake and then go ride Mission Space on the intense level. So I just felt like I needed to get the stomach ready to go 4 days in advance, gain that muscle, be prepared for that. Yeah.
So there is a link pinned in the chat to Steven's fundraiser on Facebook. So if you are interested in donating tonight, there is that Facebook link, and I know our moderators are going to help out that a little bit too. If you do not have Facebook, there's also a general link in the description where you can donate to Give Kids the World, but definitely consider checking out that link It's got lots of info on it. And yeah, I think we're ready to go. If you're ready.
I'm ready to go. I don't remember the taste of Beverly.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Yes.
All right. So come on. Come on, sit down, guys.
It's not my birthday, but
And I see we have some people in chat. So Steve, for those of you who don't know Steve's World, I know a lot of people have been asking about him. He has made an announcement on his own page if you want to check that out, but we're taking over the stream for him tonight.
oh, you did.
I was the only girl who came in third. I drank 23 of these.
You can have one.
That is impressive.
How good is the volume from here to there?
That is impressive.
Let me know, guys. So why don't you guys talk for a second? Can you guys hear them?
Can you hear us
So this is how
now?
loud I will talk a bit, and everybody can hear me like this.
You guys should. There's gonna be about a 10-15 second delay, so they'll be able to hear you. We'll get a response in just a second. And if you guys say I'm louder, it's because I'm closer to the camera, but I'm gonna back up in just a second.
Yeah.
We raised $14,000.
That's incredible. That's...
We took one for the team. Plus, I want to be on this list.
I support that.
You know how
I
it is.
support that.
If it's a Beverly Bell, right? That was a prize.
Yes, I as being the female champion and entrant into the contest.
Let's see what people are gonna say. We're gonna get responses in just a second.
I took him down. He did 11.
What did the winner do?
He did 135.
All right, so let me know in the chat, guys. Are you able to hear?
I'm gonna tell myself this is going to take like right.
Was this a normal hot dog in the cup?
The amount is 4. So basically,
They said they can just barely hear you. I don't know if it's the music or
I think it's
not.
the music. And probably the mic's facing you, isn't it?
No, it's all around.
What would happen if you got one table closer? That'd be crazy.
We can't move the tables.
I mean, you get the camera closer to one.
Oh, yeah, but they're not going to be able to see everyone.
Oh, that's no problem. I should have brought my wireless mic.
Can we get them to turn the music on?
They turned it down, but I don't know if there's a way to turn
They
it
said they can
off.
hear, but not me. They can feel me.
Well, I can talk loud then.
There you go.
Do you want to be up front?
I'll change
They
it.
said what it is the music is really loud.
The music is really, that's how much we can do.
Only thing is, unless you want to position it facing this way, because the audio is coming this way. But I'll talk loud. I can talk loud. Alright. Well, people are waiting to see us drink some Beverly, so.
So Beverly is an Italian aperitif. So it's not meant to be drank like a soft drink. That's why it's supposed to be small. It's not good for the drink.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It hits the world.
Woo!
Do you chug it or do you just sip it?
I said that I used to chug, not anymore.
I'll be sipping. Can you stand on it?
Yeah, it's okay.
I wish I was confused on this one.
I don't hate this at all. It tastes like bubblegum.
No, it's not bad.
I like this. I can do this.
I don't have the same optimism as you guys do.
Wow.
Your face is saying 1,000 words right now.
I can compete with
That would have
that.
been nice, yeah. Kind of, curve it in between.
It tastes like bubblegum.
It doesn't taste like bubblegum to me. What would happen to your flavor? Why is mine not
I
like
don't know,
yours?
my flavor's off, I guess, but I like it.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to give a little bit of a context of why we are doing this.
Yes.
So this is a fundraiser for, it all in bad taste, good taste. It's for Give Kids the World. And for people on the stream who don't know what Give Kids the World is, we are an 89-acre property here in Central Florida with one goal, and that's to fulfill wishes for pretty village kids who wishes to come down to Central Florida and enjoy all the amazing things such as Disney World, Universal, and SeaWorld. And it's a cost-free vacation for these families. And we're the one stop for any of those types of wishes. And to kind of give some big numbers, every other wish in the entire world comes to Give Kids the World. And in our 35-year history, which we're celebrating the anniversary this year, we've welcomed over 176,000 wish kids to the property. So the number only grows every single year. We have a lot of rooms to grow. Can we get any more to drink right now? Oh my gosh.
It's nuts.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're always growing. So yeah, this is a fundraiser to help fulfill wishes. And the way we look at it, the average cost or value of a wish is just over $6,000. So my personal goal this year is to raise $12,000 because I love the idea of being able to fulfill 2 wishes. And we do it in fun ways. Last year on my birthday, I wrote Small World from open to close, which wasn't as hard last year because Magic Kingdom had just been open for just over 3 weeks. So operational hours were, I think I got to leave with the sun still up at 6 p.m. Unfortunately or fortunately, Epcot has now extended park hours twice, and now we're open until 10 p.m. So I will be on Figment for 11 hours straight, with the only break to chug one of. I don't know.
Chug?
I think in the description I did say chug, but maybe I just meant casually sip. I don't know. To sip one of these Beverlys here, and then when I reach the $10,000 milestone, I'll eat a full funnel cake in my admission space. The one thing I'm still trying to figure out if it will open in time, I would love if the face painting place would reopen, because I'd love to add that in as a fun incentive where a random donor could choose what my face would be painted as for the entire day at Epcot.
They reopened the Disney Springs one.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Well, Epcot doesn't open until 11. I wonder what time the face painting place opens up. And I wonder if they let you into Epcot with pre-existing face paint, or does it have to happen while you're already on site? These are things I don't know the answer to. This is what keeps me up at night.
It truly does.
Does, and I'll text everybody asking this question. I did search it on My Disney Experience. The description still exists, but there was no time. It didn't say even temporarily closed. It just said it existed. And then the other one I was trying to figure out is what to wear that day. Last time I wore endurance look. I wore a running shorts and a running shirt as if I was going to be breaking a sweat riding Small World, but it was at least comfortable. And throughout the day we did fun challenges and did a lot of fun updates. So luckily Figment's in the air conditioning this time around, but oh gosh, okay.
I really like that.
Cool.
I wouldn't chug it. I mean, it's good.
I could if I had to.
You have to do that right now.
I'll do it.
Do you think it's worse if you chug it on your stomach, or do you think it's better to sip it?
I think it's better to sip it because when I chugged it, although I did 23 of them, it hit me after the 23rd night.
Yeah, and people getting ripped on it. She did 23 cups of it. And she didn't even win the Beverly Challenge last time. I'm just
When
glad.
it comes to this size, they're all the way full.
No, I think they were 4-ounce cups from what I was told.
Yeah, you with the little cups, I think.
They said they were 4 ounces.
And what I'm gonna do is while I'm drinking this, I'm gonna share this video link in my own, so we can get some.
How much sugar do we think is in it?
A lot. And they might
I'll look it up. Let's find out.
No, you don't.
But again, if you guys are interested, there is a Facebook donation link that is pinned in the top of the chat, and it's also in the description. If you don't have Facebook, there is a general link, which is give.gktw.org/Beverly.
Thank you, Reese. Can they hear? Are they hearing okay?
We're doing the best we can with audio. I think when they come back up, we can see if that can go down a little bit more.
Yeah, that fake sax player came out of nowhere. Right at 6 o'clock, that music triggered at Planet Hollywood.
Oh, it's a saxophone player. That's what it is.
It's fake. You think there's a temporary stage over there, and they're typing the music, I think, in preparation for a real musician to come.
Oh, so that's not their music. Okay.
No, that's
Planet Hollywood.
Okay.
That's how loud this place is. Can you imagine how loud it would be if we did not have this on? Should have brought food. Was not thinking.
Yes, food.
But for the record, this is a 40-ounce container. So if we do finish this table's already finished off 40, and these are 32 ounces. So I don't.
The intention to finish all of these?
It was the intention of the Coca-Cola experience. I think I would drink this much.
It tastes like bubblegum, and then the aftertaste is metal.
It's bitter. It's not that.
It tastes like bubblegum, but then has a good metal
It's like
taste.
when you're chewing bubblegum, and then you lose the flavor, and then you ate sucked on a pin.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's like chewing bubblegum, but then you mistakenly ate the wrapper afterwards.
Yes.
And that's the thing. That's what happens.
we already finished 2? Did you finish 2?
No, this is my second. I didn't know we were all together.
I'm on 3rd.
Me too, me too.
All right. We got some other fun things happening at Give Kids World I want to talk about.
Yes.
All right. So last week we announced Night of a Million Lights is returning. And it's and for those who don't know what Night of a Million Lights is, it was our 52-night walkthrough experience. We decorated 45 of our villas. We decorated the avenue. We had attractions. We had free food beverage there. It was this opportunity for us, while the property was closed due to the pandemic, to have guests from the public come in and see what we do every day for our families. This year we were afforded the opportunity in a much different capacity. We're able to hold it for 52 nights also, but it's different footprint. Sometimes it's a little bit more condensed, sometimes it's a little bit larger depending where you are. But new this year is, the feedback we got was we love this density of lights. There's 3.2 million lights, all of them donated by incredible partners, Walt Disney World. But people in Central Florida know that lights can dance on buildings, and the way we lit the buildings was very reminiscent of the Osborne show at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So for the first time, 21 of our houses around the lagoon, so a full 360 show, will come to life and it'll dance. So within the course of an hour, there'll be 6 vignettes, 3 minutes long, of Christmas music, all the fun themes with it. But this year we're also still lighting every single house that you saw last year, but instead of having to walk the 1.3 miles to see the houses, we now have a parking lot tram available for our guests to hop on and go coasting around the property. It's about a 12-minute ride. But on there, it gives us the opportunity to share what our mission is and explain what the buildings are really doing and how they impact our families. And then food and beverage is a huge upgrade for us this year. Last year we had one dedicated location to serve, hot dogs and pizza. This year we've had a lot of incredible partners step up. So ranging from like having a Dippin' Dot stand to super pretzels to churros to popcorn to ices, custom icy flavors for them. And what's really special about all this is that all of those companies stepped up to the plate and they all donated the product to us. So that's a huge boost to our fundraising for the event this year. So tickets are on sale now, and they are doing incredibly well. So if you are hesitant on whether or not you want to come this year, the last 40 nights last year sold out, and some of them over a month in advance. And I would have a good suspicion that probably sometime in the month of August, September, early September, we'll already be announcing sellouts on dates. So if you're holding out, that's your fair warning from the Beverly live stream right here.
And you can tell them about the new experiences this year.
Ooh, we do have some new VIP experiences this year. So taking a play from the Disney playbook, we have 2 new VIP experiences this year. So we have a dessert party opportunity, which is actually in the center of the Dancing Light Show, and it's in our Candyland themed playground. So it's already immersive on its own, and the ticket price is actually baked into the experience there. And then the second opportunity, that runs on the weekends. But based off of how well it's been selling, we might be adding some weekday experiences too. And then we're doing VIP tours, so some backstage looks of, actually getting up and close to the lights. You'll have some a tour guide explaining how we do the process. And only on this tour will we walk you down the avenue, an area that you can't see from the tram or any other experience. But at the VIP tour, we'll walk you down, which is kind of like our main street. You'll be able to see probably another 500,000 to another 1 million lights that would only be unlocked at this event, because we're really reserving that for our Wish families. We'll take small groups escorted by a tour guide to see those lights at the event. So last year we did the tours ourselves. This time around we'll have more professional people doing it.
We're gonna be more professional.
We just got excited with very personal stories that were very like, who's this person in the story? Like, oh, if you knew Bob, this would be really funny. They're like, okay, we'll take your word for it. But we did it once. We did one day of it last year. We sold out. 2 days?
Yeah.
We sold them all out. And then we realized that we were the only people that were trained to do tours, and then we didn't have enough days to actually do all the tours. So we're going to plan a little bit better this year. So I can't believe lights are going up next month already.
Wow.
So we do gala on the 18th of September, which is the Saturday, which we can talk about here in a little bit, but the lights are going up on the 19th. So
It is a busy time.
it's a very busy time.
Yes.
So we unload and we load the next day. So, all right, I think people are here to watch me suffer, not hear me talk as much.
And just so you know, it's about, give or take, $20 shy from 3,000.
All right,
The-
I'm on it.
The regular donation link, for those who don't have Facebook, just hit 100.
Oh, good.
How does that make me feel like I need to drink more?
Yeah.
Too, I don't.
And like I just said, I think you two were wonderful for us.
Did you go on the tour last year?
Well, at the media event.
Oh, media event, yeah.
Yes.
And you told us so many
that's
wonderful
Oh, I get so excited talking about every day at that place.
It was so easy to talk
I
about.
love parents.
If Give Kids World paid me by the minute, how many words I said in a minute, I'd be a millionaire by now. That is,
Good
I,
at talking.
So again, if you guys are interested, just hit 3,000 by the way on the Facebook. If you are interested, you can donate through Facebook. If you do not have Facebook, you can donate through the regular GKTW link in the description. However, Facebook is going to be the preferred way to donate. And that link is pinned at the top of the chat.
we still have 256 more ounces of Beverly. What you can't see behind the camera is still 128 more ounces of this. Shout out to the Cold Experience for thinking I said that we drink that much of it. I'm gonna save one of these for Friday's ride through that.
Oh, there you go.
And ice it. I like pouring it out of this. I feel like it's like fancy water.
I just feel like in the restaurants where they give you the
Carafe water, yeah.
This is less fancy.
This is what we think is fancy in the world. Oh, if you're just joining us, I just finished the 32 ounce cup right now. Whoa, there might have been a little lag or something.
There was a connection's a little spotty.
Oh, I already filled it up. I already did 3. Alright, you guys, you can get 4.
Me.
You should have had Alicia in the chat. She's like down on it.
I mean, I don't hate it. I know. I like it.
I like it.
I think having to consume 20 ounces of it in a row might be...
I might start to like it less. I'm already hungry, so there's a lot of room in there, but I wish there was food filling
I will
it.
bring food to this. So last year during the challenge, I also said if I were to raise $6,000, I would only eat one food item for the entire day, and it was turkey legs. So of course, I always say either I have a lot of friends or a lot of enemies. Either people who want to see me suffer all day, which I think is more the latter. And I did. I committed to only eating turkey legs for the entire day. People from my team came out and taunted me eating Mickey bars, pretzels, the whole like. So I ate an entire turkey leg. It was like at 11 because I was actually kind of hungry because it was an early morning Magic Kingdom opening, and my kids wake up really early. So I ate 11 o'clock. And around like 3 or 4 o'clock, my stomach was like, I couldn't tell if it was hurting because I ate a turkey leg or it was hungry again. So I made the active decision to get a second turkey leg. And I was wrong. I was not hungry. It was just a compounded problem of eating too much turkey leg. And the worst part about eating a turkey leg is I didn't like bring any toothpaste or anything, and wearing a mask after eating a turkey leg, it gets on your hand, and then it gets on your mask by accident, and then you're just breathing turkey leg all day. So like you're trying to have normal thoughts and conversations with people, and then all you're thinking about is like, I smell turkey leg, and it's not okay anymore.
So Epcot has a lot of different food options.
Well, now you have the food booths.
Yeah, but what could we torture you?
What would be the worst thing? Because I've already done turkey legs. The waffle. Why can't I think of the term? The waffle. What am I eating? The waffle. Funnel cake.
Funnel
I was
cake.
like,
You threw us with the waffle.
I know.
We're like, waffle.
well, yeah, I already drank 90 ounces before this. So I'm feeling something right now.
Maybe it's not something bad. Maybe it's something heavy.
Ooh.
What does Canada always serve? Beer cheese soup.
Just a lot of. I mean, like if I eat that all day long, I feel like I could be okay with that.
I don't know. It's not heavy.
It would have to be something like really sugary that would like hurt. It'd be like eating a churro all day, where like it'd be fun in the beginning, and then your body would just be like, stop eating sugar.
Strawberry soft serve.
Oh, ice cream, that'd be awful.
Or if they have the orange bird drink.
Oh, the orange cream shake or whatever that
Citrus
is.
swirl thing.
Yeah. That is so sweet.
See, what makes me sad is you guys get really excited about what would hurt me. Like, you're all smiling, like that would be awesome if you ate that all day.
We want to see it.
Yeah, we want to
We'll
see
pay
it.
to see
What
it.
would be fun? Yes, I think that would be fun. You could eat, they have those the big giant cookies.
Yep. And speaking of funnel cake, they have the mini s'mores one.
Oh, that sounds
I got a funnel cake story for you guys. So, we have this guy who fundraised for us. we're going up to Busch Gardens Williams for later this month. It's the theme park's opening up their gates for free for anybody who raises $100 for Give Kids the World, and they're opening the park early, and they're donating all of this to Give Kids the World. And he's starting to think of all these funny things. He did what I did. He stayed on a roller coaster, and he did a $50 for every pass he did on it. And he got up to, he did $6,000 worth of passes, and the only time he got off there was lightning, so we had to get off a little bit. There's a little mouse coaster at a mom and pop park that was closed for the day, but they let him ride the roller coaster all day. Then King's Dominion, which is a theme park near Busch Gardens Williamsburg, said, we're introducing a 7-pound funnel cake. Would you be interested in trying it? So Clint's like, I will only try this if it benefits Give Kids the World. So he gave himself, I think, 2 hours to finish all 7 pounds of funnel cake if he raised $1,000 for Give Kids the World. And of course, the easiest and fastest $1,000 he ever raised, I even donated to that one because I wanted to see that one suffer. And the park said if you finish it within 2 hours, we'll match it for another $1,000. What happened was he got through like 6 pounds of it, and then he hit this wall where it was, and this is the craziest part of the story. So he was hungry. He was like, so in the middle, this video is on my own feed. He ate a steak meal, and then he was able to finish the last pound because like his body like could not handle eating more funnel cake. But he ate another different meal. So like I'm watching in my office because this was like on a weekday, and I'm getting sick at my desk. Like I'm not eating it. I'm just like I feel nauseous for him, and then like watching me eat a steak dinner, I'm like, I don't know if I can handle this right now. Like, I'm gonna get sick. I didn't do anything. But he powered through, ate all 7 pounds of the funnel cake. The park made him sign a release, which they sell to the guests every single day, but since we were willing to put it on camera and live stream it all day, he had to sign his leg away. I was like, that's a crazy food challenge. And the park says, you gotta sign this, man.
7 pounds.
That's a lot. 7 pounds is a little too much. I can do 6.
I could probably do 6. The s'mores not okay. I can do 7.
I've only drank twice and I already feel awful.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're going to be in the heat.
No.
No, he chose an indoor ride.
That's true. Air
So,
conditioning.
Figment.
Enjoy that while you can.
So, like, after Small World, people would say like, oh, that's really easy. There was 2 effects that after riding Small World all day that actually impacted my life. So, when I laid in bed that night, I closed my eyes, and I'd been on water for so long, where like I felt like when I closed my eyes, I was like this. And when I was on Small World, I was always like tilting left. Like the boat was always turning. And when I woke up the next morning, this is a true story. Pam Langworth, who's our president, we're in the gallery home and we're having a meeting, and I'm sitting there, and my body is always, it was literally left the entire morning that I was there. And I was like, I can't tell anybody that I have side effects from riding Small World, but I did have some, and that's where Pam's like, that could not be workers' comp if you're riding Small World too long. So, I think Figment will be okay. I'm afraid that I will smell like that skunk feature after 90 passes or whatever it is. That will be in my body. So.
I think they choose a nice scent like that.
They say that's burnt coffee. Is that true? They say it's a burnt
You're
coffee.
gonna have to tell yourself that it's burnt coffee when you're riding it.
I've already prepped for that video so much. My son and my daughter, who are 4 and 1, we watched a POV video that somebody shot 7 years ago, and I probably watch it, I don't know, a dozen times a day.
Oh, wow.
It's not actually the worst one to watch.
Right.
And even the Small World music when I was on it, it was okay. It was, I mean, what happened was the ride broke on one of our paths, and then they turned the music off. And then you realize how loud it is in the attraction when everything goes silent, which is great because for that, like, it took forever because they stopped, the water stopped moving. So then I was like, actually turned pretty nice for half hour, just like on that coast in silence.
So we have a whole bunch of new people.
Yeah, we have a lot of new people. They're wanting to know what we're doing right now.
So what we are doing is this Friday, I am doing a fundraiser for Give Kids the World, which again, if you are not familiar with what we are the destination resort. We fulfill all of the wishes for kids who want to go to Disney World. And on Friday, for the 2nd year in a row, I'm challenging myself to do a crazy fundraiser. And last year I did Small World from Park Open, Park Close, and I thread a lot of unique challenges in there. And this year I said I want to go over to Epcot, and I'm doing Figment from Open to Close, which is from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. So I'll get to hear Epcot forever, which I'm kind of excited maybe when I walk outside. So it's 11 hours on that ride. But the reason why I'm drinking Beverly today is that I have a couple fundraising goals that if I reach thresholds, I will do additional challenges. So one of them is if I reach a fundraising goal, I will chug 20 ounces of Beverly while I'm at Epcot on Friday, which they've already provided me with some additional Beverly to keep in my refrigerator until Friday. And then if I reach $10,000, not a waffle, but a funnel cake, I will eat an entire one of those and ride Mission Space on the intense level directly after eating that. So my guess would be I would try to get that funnel cake as close to park close and then go ride that and let that be the end of my day, because I can't imagine eating a funnel cake, riding Mission Space, and then having to walk back over to Figment and then just continue to ride. But I'm always taking advice. So Small World broke last year. And I had to find a secondary attraction to go to in the interim. So I chose Carousel of Progress last year because I felt like that is the, it's not as fun. It's indoors, air conditioned. But I would love to hear from people what they believe would be the second, I think Figment's a challenging attraction to do over and over again. Because I started thinking like, living with the land, that's actually kind of fun. Like that's a
Relaxing.
the greenhouses are fun. The pre-show part of the thing where you and the eggs, and that's kind of, it becomes a long process there. But even like Nemo, that one is kind of, that's nice. It's dark in the AC. I think that one's fun. And I actually like hearing the Nemo musical there. So what do you think is the second hardest attraction right in Epcot?
Let us know in the chat. What do you think the second hardest attraction besides Figment would be to ride all day?
If you think I'm blowing smoke where Figment's not the hardest, I would also love to hear if they think something that's harder. Because like Circle Visions would sink if I had to stand all day.
Test track could be difficult.
The problem with Test Track is it had to be operating single rider because I don't want to spend my whole day waiting in a queue.
Right.
So it had to be something that I could easily get back in line for and ride consecutively. And when I did Small World, I only one time during the day was there a line. It was like 30 minutes. And something happened where like everybody cleared out at one time, and then I had to stand in a line.
They said Mission Space. If Stitch still existed, that would be the worst.
Alright.
Mission Space.
Living with the land.
Yellow. Oh, wait, it's yellow and orange. Green and
And somebody in the chat asked, what was my favorite and least favorite scene in Small World? My favorite scene is that scene towards the end, where it's the Ferris wheel and it's the whole circus themed one. I appreciate that one. It's well lit. I would say the hardest scene to do, I don't know, it's not, the music is fine. There were some jarring animatronics that were, you know, a little spooky. It's the tiki dancers are a little off. And I always look at the elephant with the blinking eye, the hippo with the blinking eye. Hippo? The blinking eye one that has one eye that blinks. Hippo.
Yeah.
Where you know it's supposed to be like that, but you know people on the boat are like, Disney has a broken animatronic, and you want to be like, it's not broken, I want to correct you on that one. So that one got a little frustrating. So yeah.
You must have like every bit of that ride memorized in your head.
Yeah.
Do you have all of the welcome and goodbyes in all the different languages?
I did have my Magic Band sync that day, so I didn't get to see my name on the screen every single time, which that was appreciated. I remember when I worked for Walt Disney World, I did some third shift testing of that, where the test was I had to wear like 15 Magic Bands on my arm, and then figure out which one would cue on the Small World, figure out like, is it different, you know, why would the computer choose this one versus that one? So you'd wear like a fake, or you'd do like 6 and vote, and you'd wear a fake, like, you have a big sign like, you're Beth, and like you're wearing this Magic Band, and you would just test people on there to figure out, you know, why it was fiery, so.
I got to do that when I used to work at Disney. So fun. We got to try dinosaur with the lights on.
Yeah.
That was very cool. Still scary. Dinosaur was kind of scary, but I think it was even scarier with the lights on.
And Elise and I both used to work at Walt Disney World, and we actually worked together on a couple different things. We shot, because I was in Yellow Shoe, so I was on the marketing side, photography, so we did a billboard campaign. And you got to come up for a couple of those shoots.
Trail, yep.
Free trail, you got to do the Epcot one. where we went-
Aladdin and Jasmine. That's what I remember from that.
Yeah, that was a fun day. Were you at Pandora when we were lighting up the mountain with the lights?
I was not in Pandora.
Okay.
What else?
We had fun times. Now I'm here drinking Beverly. And a big shout out to Coca-Cola Experience, who did not charge us for the 256
Yes.
ounces of Beverly, and donated all these very beautiful cups that I actually really like this one.
Yeah, that's really neat.
down the hatch.
You've been sipping on that one for some time now.
Don't think we didn't notice.
I think we each poured another glass while he was talking. Maybe.
Alright, that was number 5. The cup's get a little bit shorter.
Me too.
A little less. Alright, we got another event coming up at the village. So, yeah, we've heard of Wine and Dine. That's a fun race. However, on that same race weekend at Wine and Dine, Gift Kids World is hosting our 5K that's on property. It's a run, walk, roll, or stroll, so whatever you want to do. And we can't give everything away. However, if you do some math, if Night of a Million Lights is on November 12th, and our 5K is on November 6th, thank you for being here, 6th, maybe, just maybe, you will see, because we're starting to put up lights in September, so it's a really cool opportunity to see Night of a Million Lights. And we're trying to time it perfectly because daylight savings is November 7th.
That's right.
So it'll be the darkest possible morning. So if the opportunity presents itself where we can turn on some lights early,
Maybe a
sneak preview of Night of a Million Lights, but that's only if you don't want to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go do the 10K at Wine and Dine weekend, which Gift Kids World also has bid for. So if you want to join our Wine and Dine team, we got
It's
a little.
always a good way to join the marathon, guys. It's through Gift Kids World.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep. Any of the Princess,
The last-
Wine and Dine.
The last 4 years, for 3 weekends, I've been getting up at 2:30 in the morning, being shorted by 3 o'clock in the morning. It'll be a little bit different this year. Charities don't get tents this year at the start line, so you know that means I don't have to wake up at 2:30 in the morning, but I do miss seeing all of our runners. Is this guy actually performing now?
Now he is.
Yeah.
That guy actually is playing the saxophone. I was like, wow, that background music has guy talking, and like trying to. I was like,
Wait a minute.
I assume all of the people listening can only hear the saxophone and not us talking. So, introductions quickly. I assume everybody knows everybody, but this is Elise.
Hi.
Elise also works at Gift Kids the World. She's our director of special events, so all of those crazy fun things you start to see to pop up at the village is a lot of her responsibility. So, from bringing the gala to Gift Kids World for the first time in our 35-year history, we're super excited to invite all the guests in. To our 5K, to doing Night of a Million Lights, to Diz Family Reunion. We got really, we felt like we had a lot of time during the pandemic to create a lot of events, and now they're all coming right now. So
All at the same time.
all at the same
all
time.
the fun stuff.
Yeah. And we're about to talk about it. Can you speak loud enough where people can hear you?
I think so.
Oh my God.
So, very loud. So this will be our 32nd annual Black and White Gala, and this year, even though it's still a Black and White Gala, we are bringing some color and some life to this event. So most galas might be a nice dinner and a nice show. This is so much more than that. So we have a giant pirate ship where we are putting 5 of the performers from Hamilton on Broadway to do some performances for us. We are bringing in about 10 local restaurants. We're going to take care of the dinner for our guests at our pool area, which will be themed to our Pirates and Princess party. So in addition to all of the food and drink that you can enjoy at the event, there will be lots of entertainment while you get to explore the village. So if you want to have ice cream at Henry Starlight Scoops or ride our carousel, all of that will be available that night. So it is a chance to explore the village while you're dressed very nicely, but really get to enjoy the experience that we give our Wish families during the week with riding the attractions and going to the parties, our Halloween party, Winter Wonderland, all of that in a fun, fancy night. That's it, right? Pretty much?
Well said. Well said. Appreciated the break.
So you can sip more. If you keep drinking it, then you don't notice the bitter. It's when you stop that you notice the bitter. So just knock it down.
And they said Facebook is at 3,048 and the Give Kids World link is at 100.
That's awesome. Sorry, I got a really random American Airlines notification that my flight from Dallas is canceled, but I came back from Dallas yesterday, so I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's really weird.
Where am I right now, guys?
We are at a concert.
How long am I going to be sitting there for? And where did it take me to?
Beverly picked them.
These are all full up.
They're all
Oh, good. Good.
Is there any questions in the chat? Anything that we?
If you guys have any questions, let us know. We can.
I
I'm
can
sure.
answer anything about Give Kids the World. Anything you want to know.
Someone asked when the 5K was.
All right.
November 8th.
November 8th.
6th.
6th.
November 6th.
November
You may
6th.
also run with us on November 8th. There won't be anything set up, but
Oh, that's a 5K.
November 6th.
That's a 5K we haven't announced yet.
Yes, there's another event.
My wife just messaged me and she's making fun of me. So I'm internalizing that right now as I drink that claim. So hi Henry, hi Harper.
And someone said you can shop through Amazon Smile.
Yes, that's huge for us. Yeah, there's an up and coming website called Amazon.com where it has some household items and some books that people like. But if you go to smile.amazon.com, you can select Give Kids the World to be your charity of choice, and that actually adds up to a huge amount every 6 months for us. So we're forever grateful for everybody who, the last year, did twice as much Amazon purchasing. So it's a big help.
So, how long will the Facebook link be open for donations?
Well, the Friday is that's the playoffs for me. This is like preseason where I'm just getting used to this, but
Yeah.
all day Friday, and then it'll be open. I left it up until August 15th. So, in case you're trying to go to the bank and get a loan and you want to make a big donation, I'll give you 2 weeks from today. Kind of finalize that with the bank and think it's a good investment.
So, someone's asking, Village, would you rather? Would you rather every day be Christmas or every day be Halloween?
We're going to disagree on this one. I know.
Halloween! Halloween we celebrate on Mondays, and it is the best day of the month. Everybody dresses up. Spooky games. Halloween is the best.
Mighty asks how you. Well, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, of course I like Christmas because of Night of a Million Lights, and I am a anti Halloween Horror Nights person, and I'm a Magic Kingdom kind of Halloween person. So this is where we have a lot of conflict in our friendship.
I enjoy all things Halloween, spooky or scary, but I also appreciate Christmas.
You're a great ambassador for Night of a Million Lights, talking about how much you love Halloween over
Listen,
Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas, perfect at Tableland. I do love that. Everyone loves Christmas, but Halloween gets missed when you're installing Christmas lights starting in September. Sometimes we skip over that.
Didn't miss it. All right, what was the other question?
How do you go about volunteering?
That's a great question. So, during normal operation of the village, we have over 1,800 shifts a week that need to be filled. And what we always say is the staff does all the boring jobs, and the volunteers get to do all the fun jobs. You know, ranging from serving ice cream to being in the parade to delivering gifts to the kids' villas. It is really an incredible experience, and you don't think it has to be a huge time commitment in your life. If you are on a vacation at Disney World just once a year, if you come in for a 2-hour shift, that's fine by us. You don't have to give us 3 days. You have to be there once a month. You can just come for 1 shift a year. We will be totally content with that. So if you go to givekidstheworld.org/volunteer, and I'm going to put in another plug. We definitely need help for Night of a Million Lights. 2 different ways. A lot of those lights that you saw installed during Night of a Million Lights was actually done by volunteers. We used over 2,000 volunteer labor, 2,000 volunteers to actually install it for us. And then during the run of the show, there was 1,800 unique shifts just during Night of a Million Lights to make it work. So our volunteers save us $6 million a year with their time. So please, if you can't make a donation, we would love to have your hours volunteering on our property.
And someone asked, how long does it take to put up all the lights?
A long time. No, well, last year, which is really unique right now, is it was just about a year ago today that we thought of Night of a Million Lights. So we were already really far behind making this happen for us. We're going to be installing from September 20th until November 5th. So about a 6-week window to get all the lights up. So basically, the rule of thumb for volunteers is that if you see any of those bushes or things on the ground or from 8 foot gutter lying down, that's where we use volunteers. So we're never going to ask you to go on a rooftop. Even if you want to, you can't. But again, we are really dependent on volunteers to help put up those lights for us. You screwed them up?
That was
Yeah.
Yeah, at the media event you guys did.
I think we played a big part.
We were not sure about the show until you guys screwed in a couple light bulbs for us, and
Yeah.
that's what was missing at the
That
show.
we,
And then the things that you created were part of the show.
But if you guys have any other questions regarding Give Kids the World Village or anything in general, just let us know in the chat. We'll be happy to answer them.
Alright, this is cup number 7. So this is how many ounces in here? 4. What else we got going on?
About 9 million likes. Let's talk about Halloween.
I'm putting the volunteer link in the chat.
What about the pirate-themed attraction that just opened?
Oh, yes. We just christened our Serendipity pirate ship at the pool. It is the most beautiful pirate ship you will ever see. But it also serves as a stage. So we host our Pirates and Princess Once Upon a Village parties at the village on Friday nights. And those are hosted at the pool with the backdrop of our beautiful pirate ship. And that is actually going to be a portion of the theme of Gala as well. But imagine, you know, mermaids in the pool, pirates, sword fighting, all of those fun things. But the pirate ship is beautiful, and we've actually, it has, there's a little turtle, there is a seahorse, and there's a couple different characters on the ship that we have named in honor of some of our wish kids who are no longer with us, and they are beautiful pieces to these pirate ships. So,
It's a must see.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's beautiful.
I actually made a blog and speech, and it's on my channel about the characters and the children that they represent.
Yeah.
That meant so much to me, and
Yes.
I had to share that with everybody.
And if you look at the ship, you know, those are cute characters, but if you know the story of those children that have had Star trips with us and that have impacted all of us at the village, it just means so much more. And it was really special to have at the christening event last month. The moms were able to come to the christening event, so that was really special for all of us too. We hadn't met them before, just for them to be there for that.
It was really special.
Serendipitous.
So, going back to food, what was the chat saying is the food I should be eating in the park for my meal in the entire day?
I didn't really see many responses about that. Let me know in the chat, guys.
It's up to us.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Let us know in the chat. Well,
I'll just go get a steak at the.
No, that's too nice. It's gotta be hard. War dogs are good. What's another staple food and wine?
I should have put it on menu.
It's crazy that food and wine's going on while I'm there.
they
in
said
August.
Wookiee cookie, but that's at Hollywood Studios.
What is the Wookiee cookie?
It's like an oatmeal cookie with cream in the inside.
Where is that?
Hollywood Studios.
Frozen.
It's at Backlot. It's right by Star Tours.
Like right now?
I mean, if not soon.
Corn dog nuggets.
Oh, that would be awful. It's one of those items that feels like it would taste good in the beginning, and then you'll be smelling corn dogs all day. That sax solo is going.
He's going.
And a Belgian waffle with warm chocolate vanilla. Or a Brazilian seafood stew
Oh, thank you.
with scalloped shrimp and whitefish.
That sounds good. We can.
Alright, that's another.
Chicken noodling. Chicken noodling. Yes, the macaroni and cheese from Germany that has the ham and the onions in it.
Wait, is this good or bad?
No, it's delicious, but it's very heavy, and there's big portions typically too. So if you ate all that mac and cheese all day, that could be hard.
I think you sign up for your figment journey.
Wow, that's a really full cup.
I wanted to finish it off. You said you like it. It didn't taste that bad, so I feel like you can
She
handle
likes it. She doesn't
I like it
it.
now. My fifth or sixth cup. I don't know what cup I'm on, but
How much time did you have in between the Beverly Challenge at Epcot?
What was it? Seconds. We had like not more than 20 seconds.
Oh my god, 20-second breaks?
Yeah, it was like you finished, you put your cup down to show that you did it, and then they were 20 seconds.
when was it?
It was in 2019 in August.
Did anybody get sick?
Everybody got sick. One person's lips turned blue. The guy that came in second. Yeah, this stuff has
knows.
I didn't know what chemicals were in it.
Alright, we got about 9 more minutes left here. So I'm gonna power through some more for no reason at all other than because I want to.
Prepare your stomach. There's reason for it.
God, it's just what are we at in the total? What should we
Facebook. It's 3,053. So if you guys want to, and you're wanting to donate to the village, 100% of those proceeds on Facebook are going directly. So you can use the link in the chat. It's actually pinned in the chat. Facebook, the link is going to make all your comments go, or excuse me, all your donations go directly to Give Kids the World Village. If you do not have Facebook or if your Facebook donations aren't working, there is a link in the description that's going to go directly to Give Kids the World's website, and you can also donate on there.
I'm going to ask people in the chat, what would it take for me to get to 3,300 tonight in the next 9 minutes? What would I need to do to solicit donations, put money in my body, to get $250 more in the next 10 minutes?
Alright, what would Steven have to do to get to $250 to get up to 3,300 in the next few minutes? What does he have to do?
I see some chugging in your future.
You're more than 250 down.
Well, are we counting the other link too, or no?
I haven't been at, no. At this point, I'll do anything for a donation. So.
Okay. Because the other link is at 126.
That's good.
We should have combined our streets. We could have done it.
Darn it.
Listen, Nielsa, Donna is a Beverly lover. She can slug it down.
You know it.
That's my thing. Is it's not. If you just keep drinking, it's really not bad.
You know what it was? I think because we had to chug them, and then what Holly meant has it with any cover
Yeah.
would have done it.
And the bubbles, yeah, the carbonation and the sweet and this is warmed up a little bit, so it makes it easier.
Shane said you have to stand up and yell, "I'm the king of the world."
Will Shane make a donation if I do that?
I say get the donation first, then you.
Yeah, show the money.
The proof is in the pudding.
100% of the proceeds are going to Give Kids the World, by the way, so I'm not making any ad revenue off of this. We're not making any form of revenue.
Same here. This is like not, you guys are like, this tastes fine. This is
I think it's kind of fun. I don't know. I'm worried about
Stevie Lee's trying to think of something silly.
We could dance to the song.
I can chug a little bit more of this. I can end the night with a little more of a chug in it.
3,108.
Oh, we're so close. Come on, you guys. We can get even there. Let's do it.
Knock it off.
I'm not good at this.
You want me to do it?
No, I handle this.
Just
Do
watch
this.
your phone. Watch your phone.
Why don't you let me help you?
I did it successfully.
Wow.
Basically.
Skills.
Can you chug and then do laps around the table? Disney Up Boiler Up wants to see Richie and Donna do the tango.
How did we get involved?
I like that. Both of those, I think, are great for a donation.
So they're asking if you can chug it, then do laps around the table. And then if you can do the tango. You guys can do the
How
tango.
about I chug it and you guys tango along?
Someone said they would pay $200 if the saxophone would turn off.
That I don't know that.
I don't think we can do that.
That could time actually nicely because maybe he's done at 7 o'clock. Alright, you gonna tango if I chug this and run around?
Alright. I'm not totally sure I understand.
Not gonna do it, Richie?
Can it be Elise? And
Does that count?
I doubt I can actually
I'm ready to do it.
Oh, yes, we could.
That's just a little bit, so Oh, yes.
So Brandy, will that count if it's Donna and Elise?
That guy is living his absolute best life if you watch him down there. He's like having so much
I love the saxophone. I used to play the saxophone.
Did you really?
Fun fact.
Not a fun fact, I think that's a fact.
It's a fun fact.
That is a fun
That's
fact.
the
You
fact.
would think you would know.
3,233.
That's fine.
Okay, Brandy said it's good. You guys can tango, it's good.
Oh god. Oh god.
I've never seen him run. I've never seen him run before.
Rocky
Yay!
music.
That was great.
I don't feel the best, but okay.
So you two can tango, that was approved.
Okay.
And if you guys again want to donate, that link is on Facebook. You hanging in there?
No.
The Facebook link, it's the link pinned at the top of the chat.
I don't think spinning's a part of the tangoing, but
I think
Just do it anyway.
Alright. I think that was a $5,000
There you go.
okay.
Green. Beverly does that. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I'm sweating a lot. I didn't run.
Yeah.
They saw me at 33.
3,233. Well, it's both of them are combined, so the website's combined, but I think they're in the process of donating.
Okay, that noise, that repetitive.
But Facebook is the ideal way to
I don't
donate.
hear the saxophone anymore.
One would think.
And you're an expert tango player.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. That was probably my first tango, so it was a pleasure to share it with you.
So combined is 3,359.
That's awesome.
I think we're waiting for the Facebook one to go up though.
What else? We can give him one more
What?
challenge.
Thomas, who helped me out at the event, his flight got canceled tonight. He had Wisconsin. And his flight was tonight at 8 to 6. They rescheduled him for Wednesday night.
Are you kidding?
Oh my gosh. I was,
Must be another flight between now and Wednesday.
yeah, Pam and I were in Dallas doing a fundraiser. And we had a volunteer came out and helped us out from Milwaukee. And his flight just got canceled. That's pre-booked for 2 days from now. So I feel bad for him. Really bad. All right.
We're getting there. 3,258.
I did. I already did.
You already gave me 50. Oh no!
Let's finish this cup, guys. Let's finish this cup.
So guys, again, be sure to donate on Facebook if you're going to donate to Give Kids the World Village. That is the ideal way to donate today.
It is better when
So you want to take your kids home an empty cup?
And again, 100% of those proceeds go directly to Give Kids the World Village.
I feel like I have to burp. I'm afraid I'm going to.
Just aim that
it's,
way.
yeah, that's why I said make sure you have something with you because you never know when it's going to hit you. We were lucky with our restaurant. I don't put all of that.
Oh man. I don't know. I think we should.
So there was an anonymous donation on the Give Kids the World one, and that's up to 546.
Whoa!
There was an anonymous $420 donation.
Yeah! Thank you. Whoever you are.
I'm glad if someone would have said for $400, what would you have done? I might have said chug the entire bottle. So I'm thinking.
That was definitely the tango, probably.
It was a
right?
tango.
Probably. Or Steven Amos kidding.
I get distracted if the volcano goes off all the time, and it always catches my eye against the fireball.
Yeah.
Over there. So it's like,
It's like you're trying to fire.
yeah.
New combined totals 3,804.
Yes.
Yes! Let's make it to 4,000!
Somebody wants to know if she's going to use Beverly as your next cooking show.
That would be a negative.
Could you possibly?
3,278 on Facebook. About $30 more.
That's awesome.
Or 22 more dollars. That can be done.
Yeah, that's $1,000 we raised just this hour.
Yep.
Which is absolutely.
That's
Then you're gonna get her up.
What does Richard have to do for $22?
I've seen that game show before.
awesome. Maybe you can charge us cover.
He's already like.
Someone said someone get Steven some bread.
I'll get you a
We
sandwich.
should have made a reservation at homecoming.
Oh, now you're talking.
I actually tried and there wasn't any. There was like a $3.25
Oh, I
or like.
love homecoming.
It's so yummy.
Not alive.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap up with again for people who don't know what Give Kids the World is or you've never been there before. So again, if you just joined the stream, Give Kids the World is a 89-acre property right here in Central Florida, and is the destination for critically ill children and their entire families to have a week-long, cost-free vacation, experiencing everything from Walt Disney World, Universal, and SeaWorld. And if you wish for Disney, you also get Universal. If you ask for SeaWorld, you get Disney. Every child gets 3 days at Disney, 2 days at Universal, a day at 2 days at Universal, a day at SeaWorld, and then everything within 100 miles is free for those families. From Busch Gardens, Legoland, Kennedy, Wonderworks, Strictly SpongeBob, anything that they want is available for those families to have this incredible experience, and they get front of the line access, they get free parking, free strollers. They're provided, cars, their flights are covered, their car rentals, and then at the village itself, they're provided essentially a house. It's 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, living room, kitchen, dining room. All of their meals are covered while they're there. There's 4 accessible rides. There's 2 pools. There's an arcade. There's a very similar to a Bippity Boppity boutique there called Rock and Spa. You can get ice cream for breakfast. You can get ice cream when you go to bed at 9 o'clock at night. It is just this all-inclusive resort designed for critically ill children, where we've tried to think of everything. If we haven't thought of it yet, we are always growing and always taking the feedback. So events just like this, we have a lot of fun here at the table, but it is crucial to the success because, again, it's cost-free for these families. So it is people who are watching streams like this who are helping those families who, they've been to hell and back. They've exhausted every dollar that they have trying to find the best treatment, find the best doctors, and it's in a world where they get a lot of no's. This is a week full of yeses for them. Everybody who's here, everybody who's watching, a lot of you guys know what Give Kids the World is, but it really truly is a special place. So if you have the opportunity, the 5K and Night of a Million Lights really is an opportunity, of course, to see something really special, but it is an opportunity for us to open our gates and show you what these families get every single day. It is such a tangible gift that you give Give Kids the World. You can see it in action. We have families there today who, without donors like you, it'd be very hard for us to make it possible. So, we have a lot of fun. We wanted just to say that it is very important what you guys are doing, and you're making a huge difference for these Wish families.
So Facebook is 3,303. The Give Kids the World site's 571. So in total, it's about $3,800, give or take.
I am.
That's incredible. Thank you.
Please stop making me drink Beverly. I'd rather not see what the end of it is because I feel like it's coming. I'm gonna hit a bump in the road and I'll be like. Well, I think we have to clear out of here anyways because they're gonna wrap us out of here. They've given us an incredibly dedicated location up here, which look at.
Private experience.
Show.
Shout out to Coca-Cola.
Yes, thank you.
Incredible. And the backstory of how Coca-Cola got involved is that I have a friend on Facebook who works with corporate alliances at Disney World, who's the partnership account with Coca-Cola. He saw what I was doing and knew that Club Cool wouldn't be ready by next week, or this week, excuse me. So he put us in contact with, and I had forgotten that you can get Beverly at the Coca-Cola store here at Disney Springs. It's on tap here, or in the soda fountain. So they rolled out the red carpet when somebody was specifically asking for Beverly. So they didn't think of 256 ounces for 4 people, even of any beverage in the world. That is too much of something. So we will bring a lot of this home with us. So
The combined total's $3,874.
That's awesome.
I didn't even have any idea that I could even get that high tonight. So It was just a normal day in the office on a Monday. So.
Ending with Beverly.
Well, I want to thank you for
Of
making
course.
this happen to us also. So, I mean,
Anytime.
I have nobody. I don't have a YouTube channel. And I think my wife and my kids will be the only people who'd be watching anyway. So we're appreciative of you lending
Of
your
course.
live stream to us tonight.
Anytime.
So always creating new audiences to talk about. So.
They're asking, what are the cups with the red lids? I think those are just bigger cups of Beverly.
Yes, just more Beverly.
You could pan. That's how much they thought I was going to drink. They brought more.
They brought more. They got, so it's lots of cups.
They might have had faith in me. I did not have faith in myself. I saw her pouring. I was like, how many people do you think are coming here?
I still don't hate it. I don't know.
One of those burps again where I hope it's on here.
This is a
571 on the Give Kids the World site now.
That was a great idea by you to create that page in addition to Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard a lot from viewers to say, I don't have Facebook, I can't follow you there.
Yeah.
So,
This is me and my walker. I only use Facebook. It's like, what? Alright. I think we're going to wrap it up right here. I think
Alright.
We're in a good place here, and I want to respect Coca-Cola's time for what they've given us.
You got it.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this was.
they haven't seen me at all. They've all been asking, where are you? Where are you?
There he is. This video, we're representing.
Yeah, we're representing, except Elise.
You drank the Beverly, that's
I drink a lot of Beverly today, and I
You
dance.
did. I got the Beverly sweats right now. I don't think it's related to the heat.
See, I'm comfortable.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thanks everyone for joining. If you want to donate, there's a Facebook link pinned at the top of the chat. There's also links in the description. That's going to be going on for about 15 days. And yeah, I think you're ready for Friday.
I'm ready. I'm ready. It'll be an awful disaster. Cannot wait to
It'll be
watch.
great.
Cannot wait to wait to unfold.
It's gonna be awesome.
Alright, I'm going to take them over there to wrap up, but
Okay. Bye, guys.
be sure to follow along. Are you going to, so you're going to do, how are you going to keep everyone filled in on Friday?
Follow on the Facebook page. I provide updates on there.
Okay.
And I think Give Kids World might be doing a little coverage for me.
Okay, so follow either Give Kids the World or if you donate on Facebook, that same link is going to have some updates. Perfect. Alrighty. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you so much to Coca-Cola for their hospitality tonight. Again, if you're wondering why we are the only people up here, due to some operational challenges, Coca-Cola has been closing a little early, but they made some magic for us and we really appreciate their hospitality. But we're gonna wrap up. We will be live on Wednesday from Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot, so be sure to tune in for my own channel and tune in on Friday for Steven's coverage. And if you're watching this on the replay, you can still donate, so definitely feel free to. Again, for those of you who did donate, 100% of your proceeds are going directly to the village. Oh, we're up to 4,100. I am going to let him know. All right, I will let him know once we go back. We're up to 4,100 combined. That is incredible. But have a great rest of your night, everyone. Take care, and we'll see ya real soon.
Thank you.